This is a good one. Guys, I didn't plan on going live. I listened to most of Pete's show tonight, and I'm going to give a shout out right from the start. Saying it like it is. He's come a long way. I haven't watched him in a while. Everything takes time. I think I should catch up with Dino. Here is the direct link to his YouTube channel. Subscribe. We're going to... He deserves a shout out. I only caught half of his conversation. I'm going to turn it back on after I'm done with this live, because I started listening as he was speaking about something that just happened to me again. And I went, it's getting worse. And this is why the owners of these companies are open to collaborating with other companies and figuring out how are they going to make this more of a winning business. They're earning money and they're billion-dollar companies, but they really don't have the best business model. I've been saying that for weeks, months, really. Let me get this link, and I'm going to tell you what just happened. Subscribe, follow, saying it like it is. I did go live before, and I got a handful. I listened to some videos, and I did a few more deliveries. And that was it. I did 3. I accepted that one, drove it to Freeport, accepted one that I had to use the timer on the GrubHub app because the customer would not answer their door. And finally they did. And then I accepted one more order, but GrubHub was off. I drove away, got back on the main road, and immediately it rang. But it rang to a place that I pulled over. I accepted the order at 10:49 p.m. and the order should have been picked up. I saw it on the screen at 10:27. I pull over. No more than 10 minutes. I said I'll be there in 6 minutes. I was there in 7 minutes. How long does it take to get Postmates card? Oh, I joined instantly. GrubHub was super good for me, but now we can't make money with no block. I don't do GrubHub with blocks. Hey, love, what's your quest for this week? I'll talk in a moment. So I'll answer in a moment. So I pulled over and I called the restaurant. And I asked, what time are you open till? And she said 11. And I was like, well, I'm a Grub driver. I went to go say I'm on my way. She goes, where have you been? We've been waiting for you. I don't dislike these people, but on my end, it sounded like a teenager or a little kid that was whining. And I thought it was very unfair that again, a restaurant questioning drivers where they should be questioning the company they choose to do business with. And I immediately said, I just accepted this order. She knew who I was. She knows who's coming. She's the boss lady. The bosses always know who's coming to deliver their product. This is a mom and pop kind of place. I don't want to use names because then you never know, it might cause trouble. And when I got there, of course, very nice to me, to my face. But I was there within 6 minutes. Like I said I would be. But it's a Tuesday night. I wanted to make sure, it was a couple of soups and a salad. So then she continues to tell me the staff is wrapping it up. They're closing up shop, doing their money, cleaning up, and the boss lady's at the register area. And she says, you'll be amazed how many orders don't get picked up at all from GrubHub. This is GrubHub we're speaking about. And I was like, oh, yeah, I wonder what happens. Like, I said that's a waste of time, energy, and money, which is. It really is. If they're saying bags of food are not being picked up, that's a waste of time, energy, money, food. That's a lot of waste of time. But I just want you to know that, I mean, I heard her and I immediately, for once, I was fast on my feet. I was like, I just accepted this order. What do you mean where? I didn't, because I felt like somebody was whining to me. And I was like, well, let me just drive there. They know who I am. That boss lady knew exactly who was coming to pick up that food. Then she goes, well, how long are you going to be? I don't believe they had the order ready. I believe it was something quick and fast and easy they could prepare, and it was there. Because she seemed annoyed already on the phone, like, oh, we have to wait. I called because it is a Tuesday night. Some places don't stay open after 10. So this happens all the time. I just spoke about BZ's video I watched today about DoorDash. I just watched Pay to Drive, and he had a guest speaker on his channel, the guy, Dino, saying it like it is. It's not our fault. I don't feel I earn enough money. We're really low on the poll, guys, that I need to listen to any employee complain to me. I'm a good worker. I know what I'm doing. I don't know about the person next to me, but I know exactly where I stand when I get out there and do my job. These companies, they got to figure it out. They all should collaborate. They all should make a deal. All of them. DoorDash, Uber Eats, GrubHub, Waiter, all those other ones out there that come around, and all collaborate and form one major company, and they all buy their shares and their stock and reinvent themselves and put together a better business model. They should follow Uber Eats' business model, because 99.9% of the time, I have no problems with Uber Eats. The way their business works when I'm out in the field. Hello, guys. Now I will read and catch up. Say they are asking me for card. They send. I wouldn't have told them. Well, I'm going to share a couple of things. I don't want this to be too long. I'm happy you guys are conversing with each other. Again, follow. Saying it like it is. I'm going to put it, I will add it in the description below too when I'm done with this video. But, that was the end of my night. You know what? If these companies want to really succeed, they should reach out to the people who do YouTube channels, and maybe they should hire us and have us work /remote and do something with us, because we're the ones who knows exactly what's going on in the field. I mean, it used to happen less often. Now it happens all the time. It's like, okay, I'm going to work today, probably 5 orders out of 10. There's going to be a problem. There's going to be a hassle. Someone's going to blame me for not being there. And it is so true. And what just happened to me is a perfect example of what is happening most of the time, not less of the time anymore. Okay, to get a little bit off topic, I meant to say it before. Sometimes you got to take notes. I always forget. This is why I think these food delivery app gig jobs are going to do business in the future with only fast food restaurants. Because of what happened tonight, as one example, it happens all the time with these privately owned places, because they're not going to put up with their bullshit anymore. They're losing money. When it comes down to it, they're losing money. I saw a commercial for the first time yesterday. I was really blown away, twice on YouTube when I was watching TV. Mickey D's commercial, and we delivered DoorDash, GrubHub, and Uber Eats. Now I use YouTube TV to watch TV, live television. And that's the commercial they put in front of me twice. I was watching The Good Doctor. I was like, whoa. I said, see, these companies are going to be used mainly with fast food places, Wendy's, Burger King, Taco Bell, and the like. Privately owned places are not going to put up with that nonsense anymore. That one lady I told you, the Chinese place, says Uber Eats is a bonus. It's extra. And on a slow day, she does 30 deliveries. On the weekend, she doubles that. She don't need DoorDash. She don't need GrubHub. She was trying to feel it out if it would be worth getting the other companies. She said Uber Eats is extra. That's how many orders this Chinese place gets from Uber Eats. So that blew me away. And I said, there you go. I knew that was going to happen. These mom and pop shops, they're not going to want to put up with these third-party apps anymore. They're not going to do it. A couple of years down the line, half the restaurants probably will no longer do business with these third-party apps. I'll show that. I'm going to read this when I'm done. I still got groceries in the car. One more thing I wanted to share with you that I forgot. Yesterday, I was picking up at Applebee's, and there's this really nice, sweet younger man. He's a hustler. I keep bumping into him. His name's Jonathan. I don't know him any other way. That kid's out in the field. He's hustling. He was so proud. He was like, he was talking to me, and and we were catching up, and I was only there a couple of minutes. And he was like, look, I had to work 60 hours, but I broke $1,000. And when I got into the car, I said I should have taken a picture of his phone so I could put it up on the community tab and show you guys that this kid, I'm assuming he's in his late 20s or maybe early 30s. He's on the young side. There's a nice way about him. He's a hustler. He's in it to make money. He sees opportunity right now. He broke $1,000 in 60 hours. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. It was 1,003 and change. That's a pretty good work week for 60 hours. And I said, only Uber Eats? He made that with only Uber Eats. In this market. No GrubHub, no DoorDash. Only Uber Eats. That's impressive. Very impressive. I think it was like 38. Wow. So if you deduct 30%, it's $300. Yeah, that makes sense. So realistically, he really made $700. Deduct some gas, we'll say $640. If you're deducting gas and 30% to pay your taxes, he really just made $640. That's a lot of money in a week for a kid. He's hustling. That kid knows exactly what he's doing. He was only using one app. Now I'll read. Okay. Oh my God. Your kids' jobs. Someone's angry. Okay. Told them. I got to read this conversation, guys. How long does it take to get Postmates cards, brother? Yesterday, GrubHub was super good for me, but we can't make money with blocks on blocks. I say they ask me to make cards. If not, wow, people are getting, guys, I know why I chose to do it. We all know why. If you follow me, I'm building a business, and I know something's going to come along real soon for me once I sit down and really focus, and I'm right there. But I just wanted to finish everything that I was set out to do. Doing these app gig jobs, paid my bills, helped me save money, paying off my credit card debt. Got to do a few things, pay cash, started reinvesting, started to invest. It gave me the time to regroup for the second half of my life. I'll never regret the chapter of the food delivery app gig jobs. But if you follow the industry, you cannot deny that these opportunities are already fading away, and they will be set up to be extra income. They're great for side jobs. People don't have to work 2 jobs day and night anymore. They could work one solid job and focus and do that, and work on their own timetable when it works for them. So, oh God, guys, I wanted to share that. I'm going to sit here and read this conversation when I go off now. Thank you for all the input. I know you guys feel the same way. I know you follow Pete. I know you follow all the channels. The game is changing. Something has to give. And we've all witnessed it. We're witnessing it. We feel it. And why do we feel it? Because we're in the field. We know exactly what's going down. We see the changes. It's not the same. Just not. So thank you for joining in. I'm really happy you joined in. Please give Dino a follow. Follow Page to Drive Pete. Wanted to share my experience. I'm going to grab my rest of my bags out of the car. And I'm going to come back. I'm going to have a snack. I'm starving. I've been at it all day. And I'm going to read the conversation. And I thank you for joining in. Because I want to read your input. It matters to me. And it helps with ideas what to come about for the next live stream. And I wanted to share those 2 tidbits of information that I forgot to mention in the last live stream. That's why notes are very important. And I'm going to do that right now. If I have any feedback, I'll share it in the next video clip. Visit or give a like if you don't mind. If you got to work, I hope you make a lot of money. And that's it for now. Thanks, guys. Oh, I didn't share that again? Oh, there you go. I thought I hit it. Follow, saying it like it is. He shares some good information. Why? Because he's in the field. He knows exactly what's going on. And life experience makes you better at what you do. Okay, guys. Have a good one. Thanks for joining in. You sub him. Good. I'm going to read your conversation. Okay, guys? You have a good one. Bye.